everyone. Welcome back to Tour with Shailesh for yet another episode on healing, wellness, and Indian traditions. This is going to be a different kind of a video because today we are going to speak about home remedies or grandma's remedies as it's more popularly known. Stay right till the end to know whether general medicine will wipe out home remedies. And in conversation with me is Guruji Yogi Shivan, who's going to tell us more about the subject. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button to stay updated on all the new videos. Guruji, welcome. How did home remedies evolve?
Home remedies evolved mainly through two ways. One was with trial and error. From the dawn of creation, people were facing a lot of challenges from nature like diseases and calamities. So they were trying their level best to withstand against it and finally found few disciplines. These disciplines were transmitted to the society and that in future developed as the home remedies. Second method was mainly from our masters, people who went into intense meditation and recognized some intricate functions of the body in connection with the law of nature, and they recorded that one, taught to society, then brought into some ritualistic forms, and that was kept as home remedies for protection against other challenges.
What made home remedies so popular?
Home remedies were the only shelter for everybody, like a newborn baby. How that baby will be protected? It was mother's responsibility to give sufficient protection and care for the child. Then mother was educated from her mother and her grandmother like that. Then because of the responsibility and the intensity of the love for taking care of the newborn baby, mother was forced to follow that. It became the most essential thing for existence and survival. That is why these home remedies became one with our own life.
How did grandma's remedies percolate into Indian tradition?
It's not only in Indian tradition. Grandma's technologies are transmitting to everyone all over the world because it is the language of love and care. I clearly remember few things happened in my childhood in connection or in relation with my grandma. I was a hyperactive child and I used to eat a lot. Sometimes I used to eat beyond my capacity and I used to feel breathlessness. That time, my grandma used to advise, child, go and sleep on your left side for a while. That time, of course, I used to obey my grandma. But later, as I grew up, I felt that, this grandma's technology might have been very primitive and it has no scientific, support. But when I joined in my ashram life, I started meditating in its depth. It was fantastic to come to know that my grandma was purely scientific because I started experiencing for myself my solar nerve and lunar nerve in my body. Surya Chandra Masuraikyam Hatha Ityabhidiyade. Hatha Yoga means we have to make a union between our solar nerve and lunar nerve. And Akarena Suryasya Sakareno Induruchide. The solar nerve is producing heat in the body and the lunar nerve is cooling it. See the significance and importance of grandma's technology. When we sleep on our left, the solar nerve will be activated, which will increase heat in the body, which will support digestion. And when we sleep on our right, the solar nerve will be blocked and the lunar will be activated. It will cool down the body and we will not be in need of lot of oxygen. That will give a depth in our sleep. See, all these home remedies are having fantastic scientific background.
So it's been very instrumental in creating a healing touch.
Definitely, each and every home remedy is having a healing process or enhancing the immunity. Many home remedies, if we take, we will come to know substantial evidences for scientific understanding. For example, during this winter and monsoon season, we were asked to have chukku coffee. I mean coffee with dry ginger powder. What does it mean? Gingerol has a very significant influence for taking out the accumulated mucus from the body. So when we have that, monsoon time, the possibility of getting fever and other diseases will be eliminated by having a simple coffee. Other example is garlic. We were asked to eat garlic mixed with honey. What does it mean? Actually, that is the protector of our heart. Garlic contains allicin. Allicin mix up with honey, and when that combination is added with our salivary juices, it will be converted into trypsin. If trypsin is blending with our blood, there is no chance for having bad cholesterol. If there is no LDL, we are having sufficient HDL, which will be supporting our heart for a comfortable function. See, from our childhood, our heart is being supported or protected with a simple home remedy. And we are advised to have these disciplines many ways for having immunity against the diseases in physical level, mental level, and spiritual level. Another example for the mental level, we are asked to light a lamp in the evening or in the morning and sit in front of that and recite some mantras or some ritualistic poems. What does it mean? People think that, oh, when we light a lamp and chant something, God will be happy. There is no God who is going to be happy by our chanting. When we sit on floor with the cross leg, keep our spine straight and focus on few things in a repeated way, mind will be focused within the body. When mind get focused in the body, pranam manodhayamidam vilayam nayedyo moksham sagachadi, means moksha means liberation. When mind merge into body, you are liberated from all your problems. Where focused mind can convert itself into pranic energy, which can deal with every problems we are facing. So again, by simply sitting on floor, fighting against the gravity and keeping the spine perpendicular or in well alignment with the gravity is the best exercise for enhancing our immunity. So we are asked to do it every day as a home remedy. But when we practice, we may not be very serious about its scientific explanation. But if we go through that experience and verify with a critical mind, then we will come to know everything is scientifically established.
So science is historic too. Guruji, how much of this has been absorbed into Indian cuisine?
Oh, Indian cuisine is really mixed with almost all, herbs. Like each and every curry is having turmeric powder. Turmeric is having curcumin. Curcumin can fight against cancer. It is a proven fact through modern scientific methodologies. Like garlic, ginger, honey, onion, all other spices which we are using in our cuisine really can be considered as wonderful vaccinations against almost all diseases we are facing.
So as per you, home remedies are here to stay, and it is not facing the competition as it may seem with the general medicine today.
Never. Only home remedies will withstand against all challenges from nature. Our modern medicines like synthetic drugs, it will come for certain span of time, it will affect. In long run, body will start rejecting it. Then it will produce many side effects. Then we will be forced to ignore these things. But home remedies will remain as our protection. See, just for example, recently one study was carried out in America, and that person who did that work was W.C. Wallace. He invented a chip, MIT chip, a nano chip, which could be tagged with our food and medicine. So what he did, he took synthetic drugs and tagged this chip and made the people to eat that. Then he traced out. It was a fantastic experience for him, and he explained to people. Then the food was taken into our digestive system. Right from the stomach, it was rejected because in our memory, the data which we are having rejected that because it was a strange molecule. And the intelligence said it was not used by our forefathers. There is no relative thing connected to our system. So immediately it was pushed into liver for expulsion. Then he gave Chinese and Indian drugs. It was blocked in the stomach, but for a limited time only. It verified, it came to know our forefathers were using it. It was in our memory. Then it was accepted as medicine and made use of it. So through modern inventions, we can give affirmations for this theory of the effect of home remedies.
So, as per you, nature will always stay on top. Artificiality will never take the limelight.
Of course, nature is the ultimate reality. We say artificial things also actually happening in nature. Nature had given us intellect, instinct, and intuition. So it's like a mother who is making her children play around. So we are the children of Mother Nature. And we find many intellectual things and we play with that, thinking that, oh, this is fantastic. I invented this. I discovered that. So it's a simple fight against Mother Nature. So Mother is allowing us to make our life more, enjoyable. Otherwise, it will be very boring. Today, we found a new intellectual thing and we become a little bit proud of that. That will make us happy. Later, we come to know, oh, that intellectual thing is not very serious. Then, slowly, when we become tired of sticking to intellect, then we will be forced to think of our instinctive reactions by nature. That is a different plane of consciousness. There, we become more settled. Like when we reach the age of 55, 60, we are not going for a tough tennis game. We may enjoy tennis by watching it, but we start enjoying more in our contemplation or introspection. Then from the instinctive level, nature will ask us to go to the intuition. There we will find the meaning and the purpose of life. So the small things which we find as intellectual thing is not a wrong thing, but it is for the time being. So home remedies are evolved from or for the sustainability of our existence.
Well, thank you, Guruji, for yet another insightful journey into the world of home remedies. It's been quite enlightening, and I'm sure our viewers would have loved to hear you out as well. So thank you, Guruji.
Thank you.
This was the 8th in the series on Indian healing and wellness and Indian traditions. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and especially hit the notification button to stay updated on the latest videos. And until the next one, this is Shailesh signing off.